Finally, we are gonna be discussing about refining delivery, rehearsing, and performing your talk. So here, we're gonna discussing about um, some ways to improve the speech itself, not just the presentation. So actually, the final step, according to Hosseini Z and Kamal A, relates to this topic more. So that's why I put it here. So practice the presentation. So before presenting it, you may practice it so you familiarize yourself with what you're gonna say and deliver to your audience. The presentation should mesh together with the speech and the oral presentation. So in practicing the presentation, you may already consider how you're gonna connect with the audience, how you're gonna keep them engaged in the conversation or the presentation. So it is important. You must keep eye contact with them, and it's like you're still having an intimate one-to-one talk with them. So you may keep their focus. And the start and the end of your presentation are just as important as the discussion proper. So as early as the beginning, you must hook them and you must gain their attention. You Because this will be a key reminder to them what presentation impressed them that day, or um, what presentation they liked. At the end also is important to make sure that the audience remembers what you discussed, what you just discussed, and you may leave them a question at the end to make them think about your presentation, something that relates to your topic. In conclusion, practicing your presentation can help in with correcting and editing possible mishaps that could happen in the live presentation. Then next is tips and techniques to employ before, during, or after your presentation according to Barras R 2006. So before preparing, you must prepare your notes for your presentation. This is a way to uh, keep track of what you're gonna discuss about, and if you may need a reference during your presentation, or you may forget something you're gonna say, you may look at your notes. Your notes can also help indicate what time each slide, or what time should each topic gets the time. So what's the duration of each topic it's gonna be discussed. Next is rehearsing your talk. Like I said earlier, rehearsing your talk really perfects your presentation. So rehearsing your talk also helps in making your presentation go smoothly. This can also release some anxiety or anticipate what's gonna happen later at the actual presentation. And a helpful tip to avoid stress and anxiety before performing your talk is through learning and practicing your relaxation exercises. So some breathing exercise, like breathing in and thinking of the word relax multiple times before while exhaling out. So relax, 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 like that. That's a demonstration. I should have kept your attention. Just kidding. The next is after. Never mind. During. So to deliver an engaging talk to your audience, you can use the same voice, gestures, and pauses that you normally use in your daily conversations. This can help you ease your presentation, the talk that you're gonna be doing, and this can also help in connecting with your audience. However, it is important to still properly enunciate the words, especially when you're in a large crowd, because they might not hear you, and try to avoid sounding monotonous. So if you need to emphasize a point, you need to say it loudly or put some intonation into it. Then next is when you need to fix something and turn away from the audience, you need to stop talking. This is in correlation with the eye contact thing. So you must keep your eye contact with your audience when you're speaking to them, because in our normal conversations, uh, we if we look away while someone is talking to us, it's somewhat disrespectful. So when you turn away from your audience, you may you may lose them, and they may not listen to you anymore. Then after, so it is very polite to finish your presentation on time. So if, for example, there are presentations that are gonna be happening after you, it is important to finish on time so that the schedule is not um, it's not spontaneous anymore, and it's not uh, disorganized because of you. Don't cause other presentations to lose some time because of you. And also, it is important for you to uh, finish your presentation on time, because if you keep on talking too much, you may lose your audience because you just keep on talking, and then there's no more. You just said too much, and it's become boring for them. The next is addressing the audience can also be done through answering their inquiries at the end of the presentation. So, asking asking some question from the some questions that come from the audience uh, can be anticipated. So you may prepare them through your notes, and if they need some clarification, you probably would know them because uh, you already prepared your materials, you prepared the visual aids, and you learned your topic. So I you would know for what to answer when your audience asks you to clarify something from your presentation. It is also uh, a good way to keep them engaged until the end of your presentation. I think that's the last slide. So thank you so much for listening, and there's still more topics to come. Thank you.